Man, it's cold out. It's first snow of the year for like, a real snowstorm, and it dumped. So, yeah, nice day to have a nice heated shop. So, Evo, still as a set, I did pull off one door just to kind of learn how they come apart. Today's goal is going to be engine. I want this bay completely cleared out as much as we can get it today, just so that way I have less to do later, and so that way I can kind of start working on all the inner workings on the firewall and all that. I also kind of want to get some of the interior stuff pulled apart. I really want to pull as much off that I can that needs to go into storage at my house, so I can get there, be safe in the basement sooner than I go to start doing all of the heavy work on here, like destroying the quarter panel and all that, because I don't want to damage my interior parts, because in case you didn't know this, which you probably do if you're watching this video, Evo stuff's expensive. And damaging it's not like my 4Runner when I damaged a couple things on that, fixing the sunroof. That was like a couple $100 to fix. This would be a couple $100 for like a small part, so. Anyway, I am going to throw probably my GoPro on a tripod and start time-lapsing this and see how much we can get done today. So it's a couple days later now, after we initially dropped the engine, all the time-lapse and everything. It's definitely gonna be a time-lapse heavy video, but just had a lot of, you know, time-lapse worthy things. But the engine's almost out. I'm about to use the hoist here, probably hook it up around the frame rails here, and then just kind of lift the front end up after I drop the back down, just because I don't want it to be on the jack stands trying to wiggle it around and whatnot. It'll also give me a little bit more angle up here. So my goal, or like my idea, is to basically kind of lift it up here. And then once it gets up high enough, since there's so much room here, I should have just enough space with the engine hoist being kind of sideways. I should be able to lift this thing up and then sneak the engine out and the whole subframe assembly out this way. I think it should work, but that's gonna be my next step. Today's goal, before I close out the video, is going to be get the engine out, and then I want the interior completely gutted, completely ready to go for paint. I haven't decided if I'm gonna paint the interior yet, so drop a comment. Don't know if I should do the inside or not. I don't really see a reason not to, aside from extra work and extra paint. But I'm definitely gonna do the door jambs and anything else that you're gonna see. So I mean, either way, at surface level, you'll see it and everything looks completely one color. However, current plan is once you pull out this carpet and everything, then you'll see the graphite gray underneath, but I don't know. So again, comment below, should I paint the inside or should I leave it? But anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna get this thing back on the ground and get the front end of this thing way up in the air and see if we can get this engine out. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Just do it. I'm worried about this. Okay, just do it. Here, hold this. Don't hit it yet. Please don't. What are you doing?
Put the nut on it.
Seeing if it has any give.
No, just put the nut on it and then hit the nut.
Oh, I want to hit the fucking. Yeah,
Oh, fucked up thread's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Thread it on further. All the way down until you get to the nylock. That way you're hitting as much as possible.
Jesus fuck, Chief. Yeah, I don't like that one fucking bit. I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's fucking retarded. I don't like that one fucking bit. Might work on a Dodge, but Mitsubishi, this thing's just gonna explode.
Oh no.
Which sucks, I really like that one, but you remember when it came apart a while ago when we fixed it?
It's permanently apart.
It's like apart.
It won't go back in. We tried. We tried smacking it in there with the hammer, punching the punches back in.
That's
It's on camera.
Or something else.
Good.
Alright, I think this is ready to come off.
Lovely sounds.
What is he? Oh my god, you're just pumping all the fucking fluid out. Jesus Christ.
Where's the fry bar?
Oh my fucking god, Nick.
Fry bar.
The pry bar is
Just
where
fucking
we left
puddle
it.
of oil over here. Jesus.
Dead bug.
Nick. Oh my god. Ah! You deserve that.
Whoever has the most muscle, I would like on that side, and then I'll go on this side and we'll wrestle this bitch off.
I heard Spencer. He's got that retard strength.
Embrace the torch strength.
I tried to get him to break my back window out of the 4Runner and it just bounced.
Albeit, it did that for all of us.
Yeah, everyone tried.
Is it completely unbolted or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna take this out for now.
In theory.
Yeah, theoretically.
God damn it, stop putting my fucking coilovers in the trash.
That's where they belong!
Shut up, Spencer, you have a base model.
Yeah, with good coilovers.
You have stock suspension!
It's better than those.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Alright.
Get that pry bar in there.
I can. Here, where's the pry bar at? Matt, let me get it, so that way you can worry about the wiggles. Let me get it on this side, at least.
Yeah, we need it on this side.
Back it out over there.
It's mostly out over
Spencer,
here.
hold on to it.
Yep.
I got the photos there.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
I think maybe the bottom side here.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's apart all the way. I just need to keep pulling. Get another hoof.
There she goes. Come on. Oh my god.
no.
Holy fucking
Yeah,
shit.
I got a transmission.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Hey, Tanner.
Brother.
you got issues.
Holy shit.
Here, I'm gonna slide this card out. Just 'cause
Yep,
I'm kind
yep.
of holding
Yeah,
it.
I got you here. There you go. That is so much worse than I thought it would be.
Did your plate just fucking say no or no?
There, right there.
4 of those, I don't know.
Some of them.
Because this is supposed to be right here because there's this whole hole right over this one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cutting this here. I'm calling this the end of, we'll call it day 2. It's been like, I want to say like 2.5 days worth of work. I mean, 1 full day, another probably full half day. I mean, day and a half. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. This has been a very time-lapse heavy video. So hopefully I picked good music for this. I haven't obviously edited it yet. I am just about done editing episode 1. So as you're watching this, I'm wrapping that up. Should be sending that out on Friday of this week. So this last Friday, this one should be going live. I want to say like the 19th. So we discovered what was wrong with my clutch, and it was honestly my own fault. When I assembled it, I was literally 1 bolt pattern off, and the alignment dowels on the flywheel weren't supported. So totally on me. That was 100% my fault. One of them came loose and just ejected out of the front of the bell housing. So it is what it is. Can't get mad about it now, but now as a learning lesson. So hopefully I can pass this on to you as you're assembling your maybe ACT clutch for your Evo 8 or 9, maybe even 10. Do not misplace that pressure plate, otherwise you will have a bad time like I did. So anyway, I'll wrap that up. Sorry it was so heavy on time lapse. I mean, honestly, there's not a whole lot you can add on this other than just taking it apart. Firewall's most of the way out. That's probably gonna be day 3, along with the dash, and the trunk is still together. I haven't taken all the guts out of that yet, so gotta take those 2 apart, take the firewall the rest of the way apart, and that should be bare shell, and I'm ready to go on to bodywork then. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for support on previous videos. I'm actually getting a decent amount of viewership right now. 300 views for someone of my channel size is not bad. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I have so much more to do on this current junkyard looking shell. I've already picked out a color for this thing as of today. I'm gonna leave that as a mystery. It is something I had not chosen before. I've not mentioned it. It's gonna be a bit of a surprise. It's gonna be a bold move, but it is going to come out as an absolute 10 out of 10, I think. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, on to day 3 next.